Yeah, hi traders, hope you've had a great weekend, and I do trust that you and your families are safe and sound and keeping away from that nasty little virus. Before we start, let's get the housekeeping out of the way. This video is only for educational purposes. It expresses my own personal opinions and does not offer financial advice. By watching this video, you agree not to hold the distributors of this video responsible for any of the ideas or opinions expressed. Trading in the currency market is high risk, and because of the high leverage that is used in trading, you can lose a lot of money. If you have any doubt about trading in the currency market, you need to go and seek the advice of a qualified financial advisor. All right, with that out of the way, let's get right into it. I want to take a look at the US dollar index first and foremost. You can see that the US dollar has come up out of breaking the support it broke in, and now it's come up, and I'm not suggesting that it's suddenly turned around, but it's looking very strong. There's plenty of volume in here. It could well break this here, I don't know. I'm looking technically now for some pullbacks in the Aussie USD. Incidentally, the Aussie dollar is the strongest at the moment still. And New Zealand USD, looking for some pullbacks in the Euro USD and Pound USD. And I'm going to be watching this closely, because if we get a close above this and we start to retest this area here, we could get some decent pullbacks on the US dollar crosses. So just keep that in mind. Let's get right into it. I'm not going to go through every single pair. Just going to take a look at the Aussie for a start. You can see the pullback here. I'm out of the trade, obviously. And these are no longer applicable. That's what stop losses are for. I was hoping to get a break above here last week and didn't get it, and that's all good. So now, where to from here? Well, I'm watching to see if this area here can be broken. If it's not broken and it turns, I would consider taking a trade north again from here. If it breaks below, I will just continue to wait, because a break below here might get a retest. There could be a little bit of a scalp, but I think that this here would be a good area to buy from. If it breaks this would be a reasonable area to buy from too, and we just have to wait and see. I'm not into trading too many pullbacks. I do try a few. I pick them, try to pick them cleverly and wisely. Aussie Swiss is the same. All bets are off the table, and we could see a retest of this area here. So I'm just watching. I just mark the key areas, and we'll put them in here. Here's a very key area here. And that's just, but that's the first one there. And so it's a matter of being patient and just watching these levels. Aussie JPY. It's the only trade that I have on the table at the moment, and I could be getting stopped out. In fact, I'll probably close it after this video. I'll wait for a pullback and a retest of either this area here or a little bit lower, but anywhere down in here is going to be, in my book, a really good place to consider buying again. Aussie New Zealand, I am waiting. Oh, I've been taken in. So, yep, I'm in this one too. I've taken pending order here. As long as this holds, I'm confident that we'll get a retest above there. Aussie USD, pulled back. There was a stop loss, and the other trades were from here. So they're all null and void. And now we wait, and I'm looking for an opportunity to buy anywhere in this area down in here. Not going to spend a lot of time trying to convince anybody that that's what's going to happen, not predicting it. We've already spoken about these price patterns here and the break of the neckline, and we're expecting more momentum towards the north, bullish. Now, the only CAD pair that I am watching closely and are a little bit interested in at the moment is the CAD JPY, and I'm waiting for a retest of this area here. And until we get that, there's nothing further to say about that, really. Here's the key area that it has to break, and then we've got some clear area, but I'm looking for this area to hold, and I'm looking to buy off here. On Euro AUD, still in retest. I was hoping to get some sort of retest, haven't got it yet, and we'll wait and see. This is a key significant area in here. So looking, once it gets up in here, it could break into here, but anywhere up here, I'm going to be looking for it to turn and to continue in the trend, and I'll be looking for a sell. And Euro NZ is the same. I've got this trend line marked in here, as you can see. There we go. And I'm looking for that retest. I want it to break that, retest this in here. It could go a little higher. It could pull back all the way up into here. If it gets up above here, well, then I'm going to have to reconsider. Nothing on the Euro Pound. Euro JPY, I'm watching very closely as well. And we've been talking about this trade potential for the last few weeks. And this is the backside of that monthly trend line. And I'm said that, you know, with the breakout here, it could retest somewhere near here. It's come back in, and I'm just watching this closely. Here's my key area here for a trade. I could take a little, there's 100 pips in here plus. I could take a little risk, if you like, and get in just very quietly with a low lot size and see if it comes back down. But I'm definitely watching this, looking for a break of this area here. Now, there's nothing to report on the pound pairs, so we're not going to worry too much about them. And we'll see what happens in the Frankfurt and London, but the exception is the pound USD. And it's just looking to me to be a little bit bearish at the moment, and the US dollar is very strong so far today. This is a key area in here, and if I get a break below here, I might dip my toe in the water just for the day, just a little lot size until we get to the Frankfurt, and we'll see what happens. If the US dollar continues to strengthen, I would expect this to continue to come down. New Zealand crosses have all pulled back, and now here's the key area. Now we'll wait to see if this can hold. If this breaks, then this becomes the key area, and we'll be looking for buys either from here or here. Behind the Aussie dollar, the next strongest is the Kiwi, the New Zealand dollar. You can see the New Zealand JPY looks to be pulling back too. So as long as this area holds here, anywhere here can be a buy area potential. If we get a good bullish signal, and something like a good bullish signal would be something like this, and then dolphin candle, and then you pop penny order up in there and wait until it's triggered. And just till then, it is a wait and see. We just have to be patient. We might have to wait for the rest of the week. We don't really know. It's just a waiting game. New Zealand USD. You can see that it's pulling back. Now, I have chosen to take a little trade in here. I had a pending order in here, and I just small. I just popped it in there, and I'm looking for a decent kind of pullback. My first take profit area is down in here. And if it gets that far and gets down to here today, I'll be looking for this area to hold. If this area breaks, then you have to go lower down. It's open territory, and the next real strong support area is here. So we'll see how that goes. But as soon as it turns, I'll be looking to take it north again. Providing the US dollar doesn't go stupid and becomes very, very bullish all of a sudden, which is possible. It's always on the table and we just have to wait. There's nothing with the US CAD, US Swissy, USD JPY. Looking and watching this at the moment, we're back up above 104. And if this strength in the US dollar continues and we get weakness in the Japan JPY, I think we could get a retest up here. But right now, the Japanese yen is running pretty close to the US dollar on the strength indicator. So that means two strongest currencies. So I'm not at all interested in a trade, and we'll wait and see what happens. Let's take a quick look at the gold and silver. We had this really nice move here on silver on Friday, and this is what I mean by, we started to make this move up, and I've traded some of this up, but you see this daily candle finishes up in here. Now that was about Wednesday, and all I did was just pop a little bit of a pending order in there, both, and consequently we got all this. Now, what happens now, I don't know, but I'm suspecting possibly that we may get a bit more movement down. It's sitting below 1850. It looks like it's wanting to break. I have a pending order sitting in here, and I'm quite happy to trade it back down into here. Get rid of that. Get a trend line going. So I'm quite happy to trade it if it breaks down here. And I would be targeting the 1800 mark, but that would be the best position off right in here. Yes. When you have a look at the bigger time frames, let's go and have a look at the weekly. It's had two goes at trying to break out above here, and it hasn't been able to break that 1950. And this is always a good telltale sign that possibly it is turning, and it could get down and retest down into here. You can see it opened here, it had a massive attempt at breaking this, and then finishes. There's a lot of volume in this, and I'm expecting, in fact, I will move my pending order up into just there once I've finished the video. And this is just looking a little, it's just looking a little bearish at the moment, technically for me. And in fact, let's go and have a look at the monthly. Yeah, doesn't sort of really tell us much. I like the possibility of this coming live. At least a retest of that there. Will be my target area for my first take profit. We'll wait and see, but I can't give you a reason. It's just with price structure and stuff like that, it's just looking suspiciously like we could get another burst down into here. Silver's the same. These are all gone. There it is. Just looking suspiciously like you get a break of 25, get down into here, you could get a break low. Just hasn't been able to break this level here, 27, 28, sorry. Let's try 3 times, 4 times. So keep an eye on it, and let the charts and price action tell you what's going to happen. Look after your capital, because without it you can't trade. And we'll see you in the chat room. Please stay safe. I wish you well and a prosperous trading week this week. We'll see you in the chat room. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Make comments if you want me to get in touch with you. Let me know in the comment section, and I will get a hold of you and give you an email address that you can contact me on if you want to be part of the trading room that I run. We'll catch you later and see you in the chat room. Cheers.